Well, little girls, you're old enough that you know what this is. That is a map. Now, that's for those who are a little bit younger, they don't know what one of these is. It's really quite a miracle. Watch this. I just opened it up and watched. This is a miracle about to happen. It went back in the same exact way as I opened it. That's a miracle, right? This is how you would know how to get from place to place. And where, this is a Bible map, but this is how you know where to get from where you are to where you want to be. Old school GPS. And I'll tell you what, when you're driving down the road, you're using your GPS, you got your, maybe it's on your phone, you use that thing Waze. Do you ever use Waze? It tells you where the police are. It tells you where, things are hazardous in the road and stuff like that, yeah, and where the police are. And you can get to places as you're driving that there's no cell service. And then you're on your own. You hope that the map that's been loaded in there is working properly and that it gives a good estimation, but it doesn't always happen. That's when you go old school and you find where you are on the map and you can still get to where you want to be. I think it's a great invention. Not as great as air conditioning, but still good nonetheless. Because I've had GPS tell me to go somewhere and you can't get there from there. We were trying to take a shortcut from 81 to cut over to 64 because the traffic was so backed up, and I said, this will go through, and it tells me to get off near, I don't know, it was Natural Bridge or somewhere. But anyway, the roads kept getting smaller and smaller, and it was a dirt path, and there was a bridge, a little wooden bridge, and we went there, and it was like going right by somebody's driveway, and they're all sitting in rocking chairs out on their porch, and there were deer antlers mounted to the things, and rebel flags, and I wasn't sure if the one guy had a double-barrel shotgun or not, but I just knew that there was just enough room for me to turn around and go back where I came from. And boy, we lost a lot of time. And I looked, and you know what? If I would have continued going, the road would have continued to get narrower, and it would have connected, but I would have had to go, we had to carry the car, and it wouldn't have been fun. If I only had a map. The Bible is our map for life. It tells us where we are and how to get to where we want to be. And we can ignore it all we want, and we could be like a guy and say, yeah, I know where we're going. I don't need any directions. But the Bible will get you there if you read it and follow what it says. The Scripture says we can't trust our own understanding, and that is so true. It's true when we drive, because especially guys, we think we know where we're going. But the Scripture says that if we lean on Him, if we trust in the Lord with all our heart, and lean not on our own understanding, that we'll be blessed and we'll get to where we need to be. God's map book. Because you don't want to end up in the Dead Sea. All right. So next time you get in the car, be sure you come packing. Put an old school map in there, just in case, because you never know what might go out. Thanks for coming up, young ladies. Yours too sweet.